Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is, I think, kind of going through a little bit of like withdrawals, except for it's about you. They miss you. They feel like this is so cheesy, like incomplete. It's that like Jerry Maguire thing, right? Like, yeah. They didn't expect to miss you as much as they do. So either you recently had like a conversation, you saw each other, they heard somebody talking about you, something has made this person start to think about you more. It's like an overdrive and it's like kind of bothering them. Let's go in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Relax. I know. And I'm going to go with the Fairy Lenormand to start us off. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's see what we have. Okay. We have the Man and the Snake. How amusing. I'm gonna keep my jokes to myself, okay, you guys? I'm a professional. Okay. Someone misses you. Someone's thinking about you. And contemplating. All right, so there's two paths that I see. This is lying to themselves or to other people about how they feel or to you. There's an unwillingness to be honest here. And I feel like it's because this person is trying to avoid getting caught up on something or someone. So it could get a little bit complicated here. There's a little bit of like stubborn energy. All right, what else do we have on this person who misses someone? We have the Three of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Swords. This person who feels they really miss another individual, the person they miss is pretty dang good with boundaries. Them's the rules. I ain't bending them for you or anybody else. You don't like it, you can get the fuck out. Like, there is no messing with this Queen of Swords. She means business. So I feel like this person who misses the Queen of Swords knows you better come correct. Like, this isn't like amateur hour, okay? Better know where those balls are. Better know how to use them. Like, there's some sass coming out of this Queen of Swords. Like, I have no time for games. I'm not going to listen to lies. I'm not going to deal with any kind of like gaslighting. Like, I'm viewing this High Priestess in the reverse next to the Empress as I'm not going to tell you everything that I know. This Empress, this Queen of Swords, has been through some shit, seen some shit, okay? And she can call it out real quickly. So I think there's a little bit of like, almost like a timid nature coming out of this masculine energy because they know they have to have plans. They have to know what they want. They can't just like stumble around and see if they get what they want. Did I say hi, Redbeard? Hello, Redbeard. Probably, well, let's go with ¿Por qué no los dos? This is maybe part of why we have somebody so focused on this Empress. There's an element of confidence that this Empress doesn't mess around or play games in a way that this King of Wands feels everybody plays games. So it could be this King of Wands has gotten to the point where they are tired of the bullshit. So they're asking, am I ready to join the big leagues? Can I keep up with this Empress? Well, if you're a King of Wands, maybe not. You better step into that Emperor mode. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. The Empress is every queen, right? So for the Queen of Swords to be clarified by the Queen of Pentacles is really no shock. This is somebody, the emphasis here is saying this is somebody who knows their worth. This is somebody who knows how to cut people off. This is somebody who can build from nothing an empire. There's a lot of value on this person because they know what they bring to the table. I'm very curious to see how we clarify this High Priestess in the reverse, though. She may have her suspicions, but I don't think she knows what the King of Wands is planning. She may even kind of underestimate this King of Wands. Let's not get too hung up on the gender, right? These are energies that I'm reading. But there's a bit of a surprise, like, being planned. It's like I'm hearing in my head, you can't say no if I don't ask if I can stop by. That kind of vibe, right? Like, I think they know they would be welcome, but that they have to be mature or direct about what the purpose is, right? Hi there, Brianna. How are you doing? Hello, Paul. Welcome in. Ten of Cups. This is fascinating. Who do we have here? The Hierophant. Really? So you could be dealing with a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But when I said who are we dealing with and we're clarifying the King of Wands, we have the Hierophant next to the Ten of Cups. This is somebody who wants a committed relationship, a living together kind of thing. This is somebody who's serious. I think this King of Wands has realized just how deeply they care for somebody, what they actually want with this person, that maybe they weren't sure they wanted it all, right? All right. Go for some Gilded Reverie. We have the Rider. And the Mountain. I'm telling you, I think somebody's going to do a surprise visit or run into you accidentally. But this person does feel that there's distance that is an obstacle. So I think the main thing they're planning, the main reason they feel they need to plan is because they feel like this has to happen in person. This is an in-person conversation, right? Hi there, Tiana. How are you doing? I love that there's a rainbow here. We could have LGBT relationships involved. But I think more so what I'm seeing with this rainbow is that we've got somebody that has good intentions because it mirrors this Ten of Cups. They're thinking about how to have it all with this Empress. And I think specifically, what stands in my way? What do I have to do? What do I have to work on? So they're thinking about it very logically. Honestly, it feels like how an emperor would think about this. We have the Lovers, Ten of Wands, Knight of Rods, or Knight of Wands. I mean, I'm not often speechless, you guys. I'm just trying to think of the most appropriate way to say this. The King of Wands here, and any King of Wands, can be seen as like one of the more attractive or like sexy masculine energies of the tarot. This person is sought after. This King of Wands would have no trouble like finding a one night stand. This person is not interested in that. This King of Wands sees that as kind of not fun anymore. So we have somebody that I think has learned a lesson in terms of when I am with somebody that I actually care about, it's a different experience. It's a different level, right? So, yeah. I don't really like this because it's a little cheesy, but I'm going to say it. It's the difference between having sex and making love. This person feels like they understand that because of this Empress. Oh, Lord. But now we have the Emperor in the reverse. Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups in the reverse. What do we have here? This King of Wands has to prove to the Empress that they are capable of being a loyal partner. There is something that happened in the past that felt to this Empress like she was being juggled, like she was not the only one the King of Wands was pursuing. So it's like an inherent challenge to this pairing because of whatever happened in the past. There will always be a question mark for this Empress as to whether or not this King of Wands is being faithful, unless they can really prove once and for all, you're the only one that I want. That is the obstacle to the relationship. How do I prove that I've learned my lesson? How do I demonstrate that I'm not going to get distracted and wander off, right? Hey, Peggy, how we doing? So the player wants a committed relationship and needs to have a notary. Oh, yeah, no. Looks like they actually do want a committed relationship. Oh, where do I sign? Like, this person doesn't know how to prove this, doesn't know how to, like, maybe have this conversation that they're willing to put in the work, that they're willing to let go of some hoes. Get hoes in different area codes. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, this King of Wands is aware that this isn't something you just speak into existence and then it's trusted, right? There's an understanding I have to actually prove myself to this person, and it might take a little bit of time. But I can start by choosing more selectively who I associate with and who I invest my time in. So you may notice some little changes here and there that to you make you feel like you're more of a priority to this person. more frequent conversation or communication, a different type of communication. Maybe they want to FaceTime you now, where previously they were just texting. There's a shift, right? Because they know they have to show that this has changed. So we have Judgment, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords in the reverse, and the 2 of Cups. I see confidence. I mean, it's easy to see that with a King of Wands. This is a very take charge kind of energy, right? If I want something, I can go after it. I will pursue it, right? So there's a boldness, a decision being made. I know what I have to cut out, or I know what I need to end. I know how to move forward. I know how to make things right after this difficult situation happened, so that I can actually like confess or express my emotions, right? 2 of Cups. This person feels love. All right, we are going to pull a few cards from the Angel Romance. Codependency. Forgiving and learning. I told you that was part of it. Calling in your soulmate. I put this under the Twin Flame playlist on my channel preemptively, because I do think for some of you, this is a twin flame situation. I don't like to put too much stock in that, because I think sometimes people can get caught in an unhealthy cycle if they believe their partner is a twin flame and maybe they aren't actually. But I do think for some of you, this is one of those times where the twin flame thing applies, because we have somebody who is leading the way in terms of changing their life for the better by using their intuition and their boundaries, and inspiring a King of Wands to do the same, who isn't quite at Emperor level, but is working on it, right? There are lessons being learned here. This person has had to let go of or move beyond codependency of some sort. They may have relied a little too heavily on external validation. All right, this is the Rider-Waite. King of Cups in the reverse. Death. 7 of Swords. So the part of the effort that needs to go into this situation is actually speaking into existence what you want. There's something here that has gone unspoken, or something that somebody has kind of like navigated away from. It's like not walking on eggshells, but more so like sneaking up on someone, right? Like tiptoeing down the stairs at midnight to get a snack and hoping you don't wake somebody up. I don't know, that kind of vibe. Like, well, I mean, you can see it, right? This person is sneaking around a conversation because they're scared. They know they have to have the right words, right? So they're obsessed with what they can do to address something that has been kind of limiting their love. It's like there's a, okay, I can't remember what it's called. Let's say you show up to a popular like fast food place and they have stanchion, that's what it's called. They have those stanchions that like guide you through like a little maze to get to the front where you actually place your order. I can't think of it right now, but I know I've seen in like shows or movies the idea of like, I'm standing right here, there's nobody in line, and I could just walk straight towards you, but because of the stanchions, I have to do a little And I feel like this person is looking at you and feeling like they have to walk through these like stanchions to get to you. Like, I have to do this the right way. I have to like kind of jump through hoops before I can get to the point where I feel comfortable admitting what I want. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse, I feel like they're a little nervous. You could fall in love with somebody else elsewhere, or the love has already evaporated or was not there. They don't know if they're reading the situation right. All right, I'm pulling a few more from this. So there's some sort of strong bond that they aren't sure if it elevates the way that it has for them. And this Empress. Damn it. The Eight of Cups has come out every time except for this one. So this time it's in the upright, which is interesting because it's been in the reverse the other times. Somebody's done walking away. They're seeing things differently now. They see that they were lying to themselves, that they were being reckless, trying to find happiness or enjoy themselves with people that don't really understand or appreciate them. Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Codependency, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, codependency. This person is having to let go of a type of person that they have been caught up on. They may have sought out a codependent relationship or partner because it made them feel needed or comforted in some way. But now they're realizing what they really need is somebody that is a good partner, somebody that is good on their own, right? So independence is an important attribute that this King of Wands is like for sure interested in. All right, we're going to grab a few from the Zodiac fortune telling cards and then we'll call it a day. See you later, Redbeard. Success in business enterprises through hard work. Eight of Pentacles, hard work. Somebody's been working hard. It might be both of you. A great future for you. Don't be disappointed. It's going to work out for you. You are a great leader. And you are inclined to rule and help people. You got a good heart. You're going to help people. So the universe is trying to like help you out right now. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you everyone for the likes and the subscribes. And I hope to see you on the next reading. Bye guys.